And the mission that we worked on this week was a unique one. The ability to combine grid flexibility with consumer energy efficiency. Now, what does that mean? Well, what tends to happen is that because electricity cannot be stored in its AC form, whenever you plug in your Tesla, it creates a random, unpredictable, well, technically very difficult to predict spike in demand. That means that the grid, in response, has to increase supply in order to reduce the risk of a blackout. So then what happens is that the grid operator will need to go into the intraday market and buy more supply. But is there another solution? The problem that we're solving, therefore, is the financial cost as well as the environmental cost of this additional supply. The solution is DemandChain. The grid sends a signal to the household, asking them to reduce consumption. And this reduction in consumption, once confirmed, triggers a payment. But one household is not enough. Once you combine multiple households, you're actually able to get paid per megawatt hour for the reduction in consumption. And it ends up being much cheaper than having to go out and buy more supply. So our revenue model is essentially to take a cut of the transaction and also to take an ongoing fee for providing this capacity, not to reduce cost. We're tackling a global market. It's worth $6 billion. And over the next 5 years, it's going to hit at least $22 billion. It's a win-win-win for the consumer, the grid, and the environment. The consumer not only saves on their bills, but also earns money for saving on their bills. The grid becomes more efficient, it balances, and the environment wins for everybody. This is the team, and I'll hand you over to Fareed to talk about the technical solution.
Thank you. So, after this marketing topics, the question is, does it work? And how have we actually implemented our prototype? So, we've used the technology that we had here, which was mainly the Raspberry Pi as simulating the IoT device or the collection of the IoT device within a household. And one question that you have asked yourself when you're doing a blockchain project is what has to be on-chain and what has to be off-chain. So this is actually the most critical topic which many people try to, let's say, push everything on the chain, which is actually, to my opinion, the wrong way to go. So actually we have decided to put only the trusted part of the smart contract on the chain. That means we have created a smart contract on the Ethereum chain, providing the consumer on the right side who is reducing his consumption in order to guarantee the grid company a flexibility they need in this very second to provide this consumer with the reward in form of Ether or whatever form. And our Raspberry Pi here, as we will get an illustration, represents actually every IoT device that you have at home, which you could turn off. May it be a fridge for half an hour, may it be the light in the living room, etc. pp. So in order to fulfill the contract that you have put with your grid company. So actually, I would like to ask Mars to demonstrate.
Hi everybody. So in one of the solutions that we have here is in this use case, one case that we have where on one side we have the grid, where we power supply by the grid, and the other side is the consumer, where all the houses are. So in this example, suddenly at one time maybe all the owner of the Teslas doing the charging at the same time. And this is what happened at the moment. You see the demand is maximum, and over here the grid is still okay. But then after a while, then the grid will go up. And then now it's currently 100% on the grid, and now the smart contract will kick in and request reduction of the current from the houses. And after a while, then will be changed so that the current will be reduced and it will stabilize back the grid. Okay, that's all from me.
Good, thank you very much. And now we want to show you how we implement it on a... Yeah. So the user interface, how does it affect you as end user? So here we have a list of your priorities. For example, you want to use your BMW i3 this afternoon, so you want to make sure that this one is really charged. So you can change it whenever. So update it anytime. You have, for example, here the least priority is your electric clothes dryer, which provides like this and that watt. So if you go to the next slide, you are on your way somewhere, and exactly that happens. The grid is requesting like your demand to be decreased. So they just inform you. If you don't see the message, nothing will happen. But they just inform you your electric clothes dryer will shut down during that time, and you will provide these and that watts for the grid. You gain some credits, but that's the important thing. You now can say, oh no, damn it, I really need my clothes dry. So I can overrule it and say, stop it. But in this case, we haven't done it. Just next, please. And that's it. You just get, after the time of this half an hour, when the clothes dryer was off, you just get the 50 credits on your account. And then you can get in different business models again how to use these coins. That's it. Now questions, please. Thank you.